Looks like everybody who's leaving No Jumper is finding greener pastures. Folks is tired of being set up and played for content by the likes of Kiwi Head and Racker and Hennard. Look like King Pill got himself a job with Cam Capone. Heard he might be on contract. Isn't that what Kiwi Head wanted to do? But Kiwi Head don't know how to treat his hosts. YouTube. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Man, golly. I don't know y'all remember that. And we back with another video. New video. So man, everybody running from No Jumper. Like they the ops, and they are. Everybody running from No Jumper like they're the plague, and they are. I mean, what you supposed to do? Shout out to everybody up there still in the dunya doing their thing. But if you're smart, you're going to hightail out of there, bud. You're going to hightail out of there. Now, my dog King Pill, man. That's not my dog, actually. That's not my dog. But King Pill, you know what I'm saying? Looked like he found greener pastures, right? He signed with Cam Capone. He's an official host. That's what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into Kiwi Head's comments about that because I don't think Kiwi Head really liked that. Faux Extra left him off the back because he talked too much and he relinquished information that people don't want out to the public. And he calls himself folks' friends. I don't even know if Kiwi Head called himself y'all friend, but y'all call yourselves his friend. But he doesn't regard you as such, right? King Pill said, I'm getting hired with Cam Capone. Don't even worry about it. Cam Capone got the juice. Shout out Cam Capone, man. He lets people use his content and all that. And he don't be tripping or nothing. Shout out Cam Capone. I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope. So look, if this your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back. Don't troll me. If this your first time to the channel, shame on you. Shame on you. But first thing we about to pull, I'm gonna just show y'all this real quick. Just so you got a little context. Bow. And this is King Pilly. What's the dilly? This is King Pilly's you know what I'm saying, Instagram. And as you can see right here, you feel me? It says host at Cam Capone News. Wow, click on that. Y'all see what's going on. Cam Capone don't got nobody but himself on his one. That's how it go. But y'all see right there, you know what I'm saying? King Pilly had the Cam Capone in his bio. So I don't know. You know what I mean? But we about to get straight to this content. Shout out all my good subs. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Let's do it.
Do that.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel seeing King Pill signing an exclusive contract? I don't know how exclusive it is, but now he's officially Team Cam Capone News, which I think is interesting because, you know, I'm just going to put a word out there to Cam Capone.
Hate off the rip. Hate off the back. I'm just going to put a word. We don't want your words, Kiwi Head. We don't want your words, man. You was saying all kind of words about Faux Extra and him trying to get a 50 banger for his interview that I believe he could go somewhere and get. But all you try to do is tear that down. Throw all kind of salt on that. And you're trying to do the same thing with King Pilly.
You may have to learn the same lesson that I learned. Homie's a J-Cat. You bring him into your place of business, he might try to squabble up with you.
I don't think that'll happen, right? Because I think that was misdirected energy from the you know, the earlier fiasco or whatever, and then over there Cam Capone ain't in a group setting.
But who's to say that somebody else doesn't come on the Cam Capone platform and punk him out much?
Hey, this is the thing though. People respect Cam Capone. Not like that. Cam Capone doesn't run a messy platform that he's in the middle of. Yo, Cam Capone might ask whatever questions, right? But he's not on camera actively trying to politic about people's hoods and the goings-ons in their hoods. So what he's doing, Cam Capone ain't you, ganger? It's wild to me the people he compare himself to. And this is the thing. I would say there's a lesson in everybody up there at No Jumper with the way that you handle people. You want to warn niggas about King Pill. How about us warning folks about you? How you talk about everybody behind their back. You lie. You use niggas as content. You don't care about anybody but yourself. And it's on record that this is how the program goes for everybody. Everybody. You either get locked up, fired for some that was his fault. You know what I mean? So I think I should warn Cam Capone. No, I'm warning folks about you, Kiwi head.
Like the same scenario, he waits for them to leave, and then all of a sudden he's trying to beat Cam Capone's ass in the studio.
Crazy.
Because that's basically what happened to me. I'm a victim. I don't get to be a victim on this podcast very often, but I had a deranged blood attack me. He didn't actually even touch me, which is the weirdest thing about him like bragging about it, is that when I actually replayed the tape, he at no point touches me, and at one point I kind of give him like the gayest, most like effeminate little like, hey, get out of here. Like it's really not like the toughest looking thing I ever did, but it was.
So it's basically just get out my face.
Well, let's talk about that. I don't know what the toughest thing you ever did looks like, Kiwi head. And your wife says you don't do nothing like a man, gang. She said you like a 12-year-old. And that was a sassy shove. That was a sassy shove. Straight up. You said it yourself, Kiwi head.
But not like in like a mush type way, more in just like a like a Will and Grace. I don't know.
Shouts to Pill's homies though for like being solid,
Yes,
and
4 or 5 dicks.
Yeah, and they kind of saw that maybe my homie isn't acting logically right now. We should remove him from the situation, and they did it in a very graceful way, as chill as a way as you possibly could.
They should have packed him up.
Despite the casualty of the 4 basketballs that were knocked over. You feel me? Like, other than that,
I believe it was 3.
Yeah.
I picked them up, so I saw 3 or more balls laying on the ground, and it was kind of disturbing. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. It's pretty crazy, like to come on a podcast for one episode, which I was really committed to giving him a shot, and for it to last one episode, that's pretty shocking. Like that's never happened before.
607, huh?
But at least he was around for like a week or 2.
How many episodes he did?
He made 2.
On the 607 Unk comment, bro, 607 Unk it seemed like it was a day. But let me tell you, the moment that 607 Unk got on his knees and said, hey, you don't got to pay me for no content, this, that, and the other, boy, Kiwi had that nigga up there faster than the speed of light. If y'all go on the page, y'all can see, yo, this nigga 607 Unk conducted so many interviews in the time that he was there. I don't know what the views look like or any of that, but he conducted wild interviews while he was up there. None of which he's going to get anything for. Pay attention. Just throwing that out there.
He made like 2.5.
Yeah.
I thought that was his first episode with me and Munchie, and it was, I did like an interview with you.
Did he do 2?
No, he did 2.
No, it was second.
Because
it
the
was
first one,
second
remember,
week.
Brandon was on the first one. The first one when he dropped to his knees.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right,
he did
you're right,
bullshit
yeah,
2 weeks in a
you're
row,
right,
bro.
Yeah, you're right.
The first
Yeah,
was
I'm
that.
tripping,
Then he
I'm tripping. I
came
don't know what
back,
the fuck.
and there's a couple
First
music
week he
appearances.
prayed.
Unless you got to swap that Labubu out, gang. I know it smell like gang, drugs, weed, cigarettes, buzz balls, and everything else. Don't do the Labubu like that, gang.
The second week he said the S word.
Yeah.
And then there was that. So, okay, speaking of Unk, so Cam Capone, Cam Capone now he had Pill and Unk on a pod together.
Saw that.
So how does that kind of make you feel like what's happening? It's like the two fools that were just like had issues with, I don't want to say removed from No Jumper, but like, and then they're all of a sudden on cam the next week. Like,
I had no.
Hey, this be the thing, right? This a business. You feel me? And if the business not right, he's going elsewhere. It is what it is. He can't feel no way about that. Lushable, you know what I'm saying? The ball was in his court, and he didn't know what to do with the rock. You know what I'm saying? Again, because he is who he is. He treat people the way he treat them. Everybody's a piece of content in a bag for him. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you got a woman, right? Everybody done been through that before, right? You know what I'm saying? You might not be treating your woman the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's over. She leave this like, man, she going to greener pastures. How you could be mad? You wasn't handling your business, right? How you could be mad at her? She doing it up. She happy? She about to get married and have kids right after your ass. because you wasn't handling your candle. Just throwing that out there.
Smoke. He can't have no smoke with Cam.
No, it's not even smoke about Cam.
They characters, bro. Like they characters, like in the social media space. Like, what do you expect?
But let's just saying, is it weird for me to be doing this content in Southern California and then having the same characters from our universe scampering off to wherever Cam Capone records out of and doing content as well with him? I mean, these are the things that you just can't control. You know, it's like, obviously there's going to be runoff from what No Jumper does. Cam Capone is just like the more obvious example of it, in the sense that he seems like he's perfectly happy to kind of gobble up the remnants, which I don't.
That's crazy, my dog. Saying that Cam Capone is gobbling up the remnants. That's, first off, that's Paul speaking about that man in that manner. He don't know you, nor do I think he having any smoke with you. This is all content, right? You play out your own people for content. Why wouldn't he have those two people who just left your platform and use them for some content? Again, I showed y'all how Fiend Pilly is a host over there now, right? Hey, Kiwi Head, maybe you should have had them niggas in the 1080 deal quicker. Maybe you should have had them niggas sign the 1080 deal quicker. Or maybe you should have just been a solid businessman and handle things above board. But instead you want to play on everybody, then be like, oh yeah, they gobble up the remnants. No, you gobble up the remnants. Every time you lay down with your wife, you gobble up remnants. You understand me? Pause. You're the gobbler of remnants. I mean, come on. You're the sole proprietor of gobbling remnants, gang. That's disrespectful to Cam. I don't like that. I don't like that, man. Cam don't even be on camera. He not dancing all in the videos. You want to dance all in the videos with the talent. You know, see, yeah. What's up, guys? West Side. Yeah, Paru. Yeah. Shut up, bro. You'll get on Cam, man. I'm on your ass for Cam. Knock it off. What?
I don't judge him for that, because I've done the same thing to him. I've seen him do interviews, even like the King Pill thing. He had him before me. Pause. Like, I can't really like judge him for doing that or whatever. And it's like, if I fall out with somebody, why not kind of gobble them? I mean, you see Figmunity doing it all the time. Anybody who leaves here, they'd fucking go try to sign them up.
King Pill and the Unk thing was in line before King Pill crashed out right here though. You know what I'm saying? It was asking, like about getting on camera with him, because somebody suggested that although he dissed the B, like, he didn't really feel comfortable doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I would figure after he made that comment, that would kind of change the dynamic and make King Pill. But I will say, like, I saw.
So they was gonna land on camera regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So when they was on camera, they played off of that. That was mentioned multiple times, and they kind of did it in a playful way. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, so they did like I was like, oh.
Hey, we did the Cam Capone King Peel 607 Unk interview in a live, bro. If y'all want to run back to my channel and peep that, it was a good piece of content. You could tell that they was both there on time, and they both knew what the objective was. It was to get a good piece of content. They knew that they wasn't gonna harm each other or none of that. You feel me? Playful, harmless content. Not like the shit that Kiwi Head runs up here, bro. Again, the shit that he does at this Zest desk with some official niggas. That's Munchie B right there. Oh, that's Anhefe too. Okay, yeah, with official niggas, right? The shit he do at that Zest desk has effects in the streets. Again, I got a live I'm gonna do too about the Hoover shit. He trying to start a gang war with the Hoovers. He got Gumby up there. He got Hawk up there. They going back and forth. They talk about Backo, Fig, all the. What are you doing? What are you doing? You think that's cool? What kind of podcast is that? I'm just saying, you got him up there with Rackford and Hernet. Oh, we gonna bust that down, Tatiana. Don't worry about nothing, because Kiwi Head's trying to start a gang war in the Hoovers. That's what I heard.
You gonna say this again? The Pill was kind of like messing with him about it, but it seemed like
if you gonna address that, like, don't play with it though. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it felt to me, Munchie. Like, and again, you feel me? I might not be the best person to give an opinion on the shit, but from what I.
But I'm gonna do it anyway. You feel me? Like, come on, Lush, man. Ain't Rich Karate Trapper looking for your ass right now? Ain't Trap running around some short shorts with his legs out trying to kick you upside your motherfucking head right now? I'm just saying, man. I shouldn't say anything about this. You feel me? But I'm going to do it any fucking way. Lush. That's my dog.
It seemed like it wasn't seriously like addressed.
You're the white brick baby.
Yeah, I am the white brick baby.
But I mean, I feel like it's kind of, weird with Unk because like multiple weeks in a row of him saying that he's coming and he's going to do content and hey, on this date, let's do content. And it just keeps not coming. Cause I feel like people would love to see us get some sort of resolution on everything that's taken place.
You would love to see you guys get some resolution on what has taken place. Now, this is the thing. Won't be no resolution. Ain't gonna be no damn resolution. What you want is another moment because it's looking thirsty up there. I seen a cast the other day of, I don't know who they was. I said, who? I said, what the hell is this? Who are these people? It looking thirsty up there. And you know that 607 Unk, just like King Pill, get them views just like 4 Extra. Get them views. 4 Extra gone. He's gone. Gone, boy. He's gone. He gone. You know what I'm saying? That was your bread and butter. 607 Unk looked like he was moving in that direction. Then he slid. Then you said, I got King Pill. You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing. Now you're trying to spin the block on 607 Unk. Talk about the fans would like to. The fans, y'all fans, gonna consume whatever y'all put in front of them. Facts. Jack like Jess. Facts. Mud butt on your lap. Facts. What's my boy name? Eddie Winslow with the transmission. Facts. They love that shit. He's like, they want to see some resolve. Niggas don't want to see no resolve. They want to see the bunk. And you want the bunk.
And instead, he's just like off doing every other podcast and whatnot. And he hits me up, and we've had like sort of normal conversations via text. But
okay, so but
what if you look up and then it's and then it's 4 Extra and Pill all on Capone.
I'm hosting a fight between 4 Extra.
No, not hosting. They just doing content. All 3 of them doing content.
That'd be the ultimate. Though,
I mean,
you feel me?
I already kind of accepted that that's something that is fairly likely. Is that
all 3 of them on camera at the same time?
Okay.
Because they all kind of like fuck Adam right now.
Okay. When you look at it, it's like. So, all right, I'm going to give you guys the update since we didn't talk about it since last week. I don't know how much you guys watch the channel, but on Friday,
I want no damn updates, boy. Want no damn updates, boy. Want no damn updates. I'm updating niggas. Kiwi Head don't know how to treat anybody. That's why Kiwi Head don't have no friends. You know, she see everybody around her. They slide through with a partner. Oh, yeah, this my homie. Oh, this my... Ooh. He never come through with nobody. Kiwi Head, why you got no friends? Is it because the way you treat people? I could have sworn that you started No Jumper with another dude. Ended up burning him. Now y'all not cool. And you create this. House Phone, Cam Girl, Hakeem, T-Rail, AD, Smack, Duno, King Pill, 4 Extra, 607 Unk. You got Brick Baby locked. Got Brick Baby in the whole damn indictment. Brick Baby feel like he got to bring Blower up to No Jumper. Let's talk about that. I got some things that niggas want to talk about the details. You're going to do this. That's what I want to know. How you feel about niggas feeling like they got to come up there with weapons because your work environment is volatile and dangerous. Even you yourself talk about you was go shoot King Pill. How you think that's even cool to say? How you think that's even cool to say? When you shoved him, he should have hit the ground. Ah! My neck, my back. My neck and my back. I'd have bust my head on the table, something else. You'd have paid me. That shit would have went from 200 for the episode to 200,000. Kiwi head. Oh, all around the world, it's the same song. That's what's going on here, man. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Kiwi head jealous that everybody moving on. That's what happens, bro. You don't treat people right, they move on. It's as simple as that. Come on, dog. You supposed to be a boss. You supposed to know how to deal with people. You supposed to be able to handle people, gang. But instead, you just, you know what I mean? You don't care about nothing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You could tell you don't watch the podcast. You don't see the way that people engage with each other, any of that. And when you see that they engage in some kind of negative way, you pour into that negativity to make a moment. It's just disgusting. That's just how I feel. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's just mean. You know what I'm saying? Now, for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Again, that's @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She's working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, even content strategy. Again, that's @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. But what I want y'all to do is comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about Kiwi Head hating on King Pill and Cam Capone for doing good business, because that's what it seemed like, good business. Hey, Kiwi Head, you run everybody off. You can't be surprised that they going to run off into better situations. You signing niggas at 1080 deals over there. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.